also previously, and now they have elected
All right,
a new
Tushar, just
government.
sorry, 1 second. The governor has just arrived. So Governor Mr. Arlekar, who Vijay is now very familiar with, he's made that trip to Raj Bhavan multiple times, 4 times, the 4th one last night, and finally the governor was convinced of the numbers. So Mr. Arlekar, the governor of Tamil Nadu, has arrived there. He will, of course, be swearing in Vijay and his cabinet members in about 5-6 minutes from now. The oath-taking ceremony will formally begin. But Tushar, this up and down that he was doing to the governor's house, to Lok Bhavan, finally the governor also got some criticism for it, saying that, you know, he should not. There you go, the governor's shots are there as well. The governor has just arrived, Rajendra Arlekar, a gentleman from Goa. He's the governor of Kerala as well, and Vijay receiving him there at the venue. Like I said, there's a great degree of familiarity now between the both of them, having met on multiple occasions just in the last week. Yes, Tushar.
You know, given the kind of up and downs we had with the governor and Joseph Vijay, I was hoping they could have done the swearing-in ceremony last evening itself before any of the alliance partners changed their mind. But again, I think it was a technical issue. If Joseph had claimed majority as the single largest party, claimed stake to form the government as the single largest party, then we would have moved to the float test, and that again would have created a possibility of horse trading amongst the MLAs. But now Vijay went as a coalition, so he had to show the magic number of 118, which he was able to deliver 4th time. So it took a while. But in either case, we would have seen some degree of, horse trading of the MLAs either before or after. But in this case, now Vijay has a stable coalition going on, at least today. We do not know about tomorrow. But that whole up and down scenario, I was just hoping it doesn't open up a new chapter between yesterday and today. And thankfully, it hasn't happened that way.
So let me ask Anand Ranganathan this as well. I mean, right now there's this talk about him, barely making the numbers, 120. He'll be sort of fenced in by the coalition compulsions, etc. As we see pictures from on stage as well. In any moment now, the governor is expected on stage and he will deliver the oath of office. But this talk that Mr. Rajgopalan was also talking about, the ADMK vertically splitting, led, I think, by a gentleman named Mr. Shanmugam, who's also a former minister and a former Rajya Sabha MP. He's resigned from that post. Do you think those machinations could also be at play?
Doubtless, but a couple of things out here. I think by not attending this oath-taking ceremony, the voters of Tamil Nadu will in fact punish the DMK and the AIDMK even more. Had they shown the grace, that's why they are just not catching the pulse of or the mood of the people of Tamil Nadu. Here is Vijay, who by all accounts stood no chance whatsoever, and at least in that sense, Zaka, the parallels with Kejriwal are striking, because remember, Kejriwal also got outside support. He formed the government and on his own. Before his government could collapse, he collapsed it himself, and then he came back with a landslide margin. So even if Vijay's government from now, Vijay expected not to be here where he is right now, he would simply leave, the elections would happen again, and he would come back with an astounding landslide. So he's got nothing to lose whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree with you on that point. If elections were to be held today, I think Vijay will get a bigger mandate. Yes, Mr. Rajgopalan, last 30 seconds, we then go to the venue.
Very, effective combination of the cabinet Mr. Vijay has. First time he has included Brahmin after Jayalalitha's demise. Second thing, I covered Parliament, I covered Tamil Nadu Assembly. I saw a lot of dhotis and angavastrams and etc. In Parliament, I saw a lot of Gandhi caps. Gandhi caps evaporated. In Tamil Nadu Assembly, suit boot aa jate hain, because Vijay has started at least no T-shirt in Tamil Nadu Assembly.
Okay. Lata, what do you make of this whole suit boot, as they say? He's wearing a black suit, no tie though. Very different from when he was campaigning, when he made that signature white shirt and khaki trousers, his dress of choice.
Well, Zaka, he represents Gen Z, he represents the youth, he wants to be as a young leader who's bringing in change. And of course, as far as the colors go, I think he's following astrology, because one thing that I must point out is every single shawl he's presented to the governor has been yellow, So I think he is trying to bring about the change, which is why I think, he's aligned so well with Rahul Gandhi, because of the change that he represents. And he wants to be seen as a young Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and that's where his dress code speaks for itself.
Harish also wanted to make a point. I'm not sure about the dress code, but certainly he wanted to make a political point. Yes, Harish.
No. Having said that, because everyone is speaking about why Mr. M.K. Stalin attended the function, he has made sure to put a tweet, not once, but twice congratulating the TVK and the incoming Chief Minister on its purpose. Because we know in Tamil always they want to have one precise point. Whoever backstab them, they don't even look at their eyes. So it is not with Mr. Vijay or anything. If Mr. M.K. Stalin have precisely took a decision to not attend this ceremony, it's because only Mr. Rahul Gandhi is arriving to the stadium and he doesn't want to look at the eyes.
That's very interesting. So he doesn't have any personal animosity against Mr. Vijay. The reason why Mr. Stalin is not attending the ceremony today is because Rahul Gandhi is in the audience. Mr. Rajgopalan, you want to make a point? Is that
Zaka Vijay cabinet is remote controlled by M.K. Stalin, like Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh. So therefore, you can't be expecting. Rahul Gandhi is not a remote control. He's a different control. That's why Rahul Gandhi really stopped M.K. Stalin. Rahul Gandhi deserved this from DMK.
Anand Ranganathan also wants to make a point on this.
I'm saying forget remote control. Rahul Gandhi is out of control.
Okay. Rashid, this feeling is definitely there that because these smaller parties have extended outside support, that's why he's able to make the numbers. How long do you think he can carry on like this? Because obviously he's also, he has his plans, he's made big promises, the electorate has big expectations. Gen Z, there were 1 crore, I think 1 crore 18 lakh young voters between 18 and 39 years old. A lot of them have great expectations from Mr. Vijay. He will likely be hemmed in by these alliance partners because, they have their own agendas. The left parties, for example, are not particularly favorable to, industrialization or big industry coming into the state, etc. How easy or difficult will it be for a new young politician, first-time chief minister, to navigate these minefields? Rashid.
So Zaka, I have a lot of expectations from him. The kind of grace that he has shown dealing with the governor, not one statement that would have upset people. I think he is very well sorted out person. He's an actor, a celebrity, but he knows how to do things that too in style. So I don't see any problem. I think he commands a lot of respect. These allies, some of them are very principled. They may have one issue or the other, but I don't think they're going to create any problem. And nobody wants elections. That's the bottom line. Politicians go by what will happen next. They are not like media houses. So therefore, I don't see any instability in Tamil Nadu unless Mr. Vijay fails and falters.
Okay, Anand Ranganathan wants to make a point, and then we've got more guests joining in as well. Yes, Doc.
I think one of the reasons why Vijay got elected, believe it or not, of course, his celebrity status and he being an icon, was the slew of promises that he made. And, there are established people who've calculated that the total monetary cost of the electoral promises Vijay has made would be 5.2 lakh crores. Now, that is half the debt of Tamil Nadu right now. So just imagine the kind of exchequer purse string that have to be loosened in order to fulfill all those promises. So he has his task cut out, Zaka.
All right, we're joined by JVC Sriram and Sabha Naqvi also, who've just joined. JVC, as you're seeing these pictures, I can see the big giant yellow banner in the background saying oath-taking ceremony of Chief Minister Designate C. Joseph Vijay. A lot of us didn't see this coming. Some of us on the ground, yes, there was sense that he might do well, but no one expected that he will do this well, that he is today standing at the cusp of becoming the 18th Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. What are you expecting from Chief Minister Vijay?
Good morning, Zaka, and good morning to our fellow panelists and our viewers. First, my congratulations to Vijay. It's no mean feat. It's a spectacular debut. I repeat it again. It is bigger than MGR's victory or NTR's victory or even AAP's victory or AGP's victory. Because the context is that. But the point is that most of the allies, who probably supported this government, which is basically left parties, VCK and IUML, their heart lies with DMK. Their mind is with TVK. Because that's
All right,
what they're
just one
putting in
second,
picture.
JVC. Sorry to interrupt. Vijay has just arrived there on stage, and massive cheers from the crowd as he does namaste, vanakkam to all the...
தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சராக பதவியேற்க உள்ள திரு சி ஜோசப் விஜய் அவர்களை வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கின்றோம். We
And so
extend a
they're
hearty
welcoming the
welcome
next
to
Chief
the
Minister
honourable
of
leader
Tamil
the
Nadu, Mr.
opposition.
C. Joseph Vijay. And Rahul Gandhi is right next to him on stage. That's an interesting shot. That's an interesting photo frame.
We extend a hearty welcome to the Honourable Chief Minister Designate, Thiru C. Joseph Vijay.
That's a very interesting visual. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Vijay side by side, standing next to each other on stage. This is Mr. Vijay's big moment. Just conferring a brief, exchanging few words. What do you think they must be talking about? Anand Ranganathan, you want to venture a guess? And then I'll go to JVC after that, yeah.
I think it's going to be a nudge, nudge, wink, wink thing for how long the government is going to last. But to be serious, I think as I keep on repeating, this is a watershed moment, because what it says is a reflection of where we are in terms of Indian politics right now. There is always a space for a newcomer, because the voters are fed up of the parties that are ruling the state of Tamil Nadu.
JVC, Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Vijay sharing stage, standing next to each other. What do you make
Very
of
nice
this
to see,
picture?
but it will not go well with Delhi. Noida is not too far away from Delhi. I think it will not go well with Delhi.
Why do you say that?
Some players in Delhi would not like to see this, because after having seen, say what happened in Bengal, what happened in Assam, what happened in Puducherry, this is something which probably may not go well with the establishment at Delhi.
That's very interesting that JVC is putting it that way. Let Sabha also respond to this. Sabha, you think people in Delhi will not welcome this?
Good morning, everyone. Pleasure to be here on such a big historic day for Tamil Nadu. I do think that Vijay has deliberately positioned himself in an opposition space to the regime in New Delhi. To the BJP-led NDA in New Delhi. He has done that in the choice of not wanting to go with Anna DMK, but to take away parties which have been part of the DMK-led front. So he has positioned himself in an opposition space. Even the frame that Rahul Gandhi should be standing there right up front, all these things, presumably as an actor, he knows what frames are all about. These are deliberate frames. So ultimately, all of us are saying right now that the Anna DMK is going to split, and there are reports suggesting that. But ultimately, Vijay is setting himself. He is not from the Dravidian movement, but he is setting himself up. All his instincts are Dravidian.
So both of them sort of exchanging words, Mr. Vijay and Mr. Rahul Gandhi. We don't know what they're talking about, but they seem to be all smiles, both of them. Clearly, this is Mr. Vijay's moment, no doubt about it. He's come to this political pinnacle, as it were, becoming Chief Minister of the state of Tamil Nadu. You can see the other members who will be sworn in today as well. Mr. Sengotian, who, by the way, is from the ADMK, used to be a long-time legislator of the ADMK. He's sort of a political operator who has been with Vijay in the last couple of years. There you go, the shot of his mom, Mrs. Shobha Chandrasekhar. Today is Mother's Day, so she referred to that earlier today when she spoke to the press. Mr. S.A. Chandrasekhar, his father, who's a film producer who launched Vijay into films. Just curious about Rahul Gandhi being on stage. The Congress is not, no Congress MLA is going to be sworn in today, Sabha. So Mr. Gandhi deliberately being seated right next to Mr. Vijay on stage. What do you think is the message? Because all the others seem to be members who are going to be sworn in, all of them from the TVK. I think there are going to be 9 ministers along with Mr. Vijay, so that makes it 10. And I believe the astrologer told him 10 is a lucky number. Today is the 10th of May, etc. The only non-TVK leader who I can see on the stage seems to be Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
So, Zaka, there is no doubt. As I said earlier, Vijay knows a frame, what a picture frame is all about. He's an actor. So, this is a deliberate positioning in an opposition space, in the national context. First, of course, the context is Tamil Nadu, where I don't think we can have any doubts about it anymore, because it would have been the easiest thing for him. These few days of running up and down, waiting for letters, he would not have been subjected to what is very unfair process. Had he
Okay,
not done that
let's go in.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu பதவியேற்பு விழாவிற்கு வருகை தந்துள்ள மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களை வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கின்றோம். பதவியேற்க உள்ள மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களுக்கு இன்னும் சற்று நேரத்தில் பதவியேற்க உள்ள மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் பெருமக்களை அறிமுகப்படுத்துகிறார். The Honorable Chief Minister Designate will introduce the Honorable Ministers Designate to the Honorable Governor.
So that's Adav Arjuna. He's the son-in-law of Lottery King San Diego Martin. You have Mr. Sengotian, who's again, like I said, a multi-term ADMK MLA, former MLA. Now he's with the TVK. The others who will be part of that, and that is Kirtana, who is, I think, the youngest MLA in this cabinet. She's the young woman MLA who got elected from Sivagasi. She is from Virdunagar district. And she, of course, will be part of this cabinet as well. Mr. Arun Raj, who was a former revenue service officer, he quit his bureaucratic career. He joined the TVK.
Ladies and gentlemen, we humbly request all of you to kindly rise up for the national song Vande Mataram, followed by national anthem, followed by Tamil Thai Vaalthu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sashya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajotsnam Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadhala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadurabhashini, Sugadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kanta Kalakala Ninanda Karane, Koti Koti Mujhe Dhrit Kar Karwale, Ke Bhole Ma Tumi A Bhole, Bahubala-darini Namami Tarini, Ripudala-varini, Mataram, Vande Mataram. Tumi Vidya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Hridi, Tumi Marma, Tvam hi pranaha sharire, Bahute Tumi ma Shakti, Hridaye Tumi ma Bhakti, Tomaroi Pradima Ghadi Mandire Mandire, Vande Mataram, Tvam hi Durga Dash Praharana Darini, Kamala Kamala Dala Viharini, Vani Vidya Daini, Namami Tvam, Namami Kamala Mamala, Atula, Sujala, Sufala, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shamalam, Saralam, Susmitam, Bhushitam, Dharani, Bharani, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர்ச்சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியல்ந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே
I request the Honorable Governor's permission to commence the function. மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கும் பதவியேற்பு உறுதிமொழியும் ரகசிய காப்பு உறுதிமொழியும் செய்து வைக்குமாறு மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களை கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். I request the Honorable Governor to administer the oath of office and secrecy to the Honorable Chief Minister. Thiru C. Joseph Vijay அவர்கள்.
நான் சி ஜோசப் விஜய் எனும் நான் சட்டப்படி அமைக்கப்பெற்ற இந்திய அரசியல் அமைப்பின்பால் உண்மையான நம்பிக்கையும் மாறா பற்றும் கொண்டிருப்பேன் என்றும் இந்திய நாட்டின் ஒப்பில்லாத முழு முதல் ஆட்சியையும் ஒருமையையும் நிலை நிறுத்துவேன் என்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் முதலமைச்சராக உண்மையாகவும் உளச்சான்றின்படியும் என் கடமைகளை நிறைவேற்றுவேன் என்றும் அரசியல் அமைப்பிற்கும் சட்டத்திற்கும் இணங்க அச்சமும் ஒருதலை சார்பும் இன்றி விருப்பு வெறுப்பை விலக்கி பலதரப்பட்ட மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நேர்மையானதை செய்வேன் என்றும் ஆண்டவன் மீது ஆணையிட்டு உறுதிமொழிகிறேன். சி ஜோசப் விஜய் எனும் நான் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் முதலமைச்சர் என்ற முறையில் எனது கவனத்திற்குள்ளாவதும் தெரிய வருவதுமான எந்த பொருளையும் முதலமைச்சரின் கடமைகளை உரியவாறு நிறைவேற்ற தேவையான அளவுக்கன்றி ஒருவரிடமோ பலரிடமோ நேர்முகமாகவோ மறைமுகமாகவோ அறிவிக்கவோ வெளிப்படுத்தவோ மாட்டேன் என்று ஆண்டவன் மீது ஆணையிட்டு உறுதிமொழிகிறேன்.
அமைச்சர்களுக்கு பதவியேற்பு உறுதிமொழியும் ரகசிய காப்பு உறுதிமொழியும் செய்து வைக்குமாறு மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களை கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். I request the Honorable Governor to administer the oath of office and secrecy to the Honorable Ministers.
So there you have it. C. Joseph Vijay has been sworn in to office as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. It is a huge moment, not just in one individual's political journey, but certainly the political journey of the state. This is a marker. This is a moment in time. And now, of course, the governor is administering the oath to the other ministers, starting with Basi Anand.
என் ஆனந்த் என்னும் நான் சட்டப்படி அமைக்கப்பெற்ற இந்திய அரசின்பால் உண்மையான நம்பிக்கையும் மாறாக பற்றும் கொண்டிருப்பேன். என்றும் இந்திய நாட்டின் பிள்ளதா முழு முதல் ஆட்சியும் உரிமையும் நிலைநிறுத்துவேன் என்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் அமைச்சராக உண்மையாகவும் உளச்சான்றுபடியும் என் கடமைகளை நிறைவேற்றுவேன் என்றும் அரசியலமைப்பிற்கும் சட்டத்திற்கும் இணங்க அச்சமும் ஒருதலை சாராவும் இன்றி விருப்பு வெறுப்பை விலக்கி பலதரப்பட்ட மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நேர்மையானதை செய்வேன் என்றும் ஆண்டவன் மீது ஆணையிட்டு உறுதிமொழிகிறேன். என் ஆனந்த் என்னும் நான் தமிழ்நாட்டு அரசின் அமைச்சர் என்ற முறையில் எனது கவனத்துக்குள்வதும் தெரியவதுமான எந்த பொருளையும் அமைச்சரின் கடமைகளை உரியவாறு நிறைவேற்ற தேவையான அளவுக்கன்றி ஒருவரிடமோ பலரிடமோ நேர்முகமாகவோ மறைமுகமாகவோ அறிவிக்கவோ வெளிப்படுத்தவே மாட்டேன் என்று ஆண்டவன் மீது ஆணையிட்டு உறுதிமொழிகிறேன்.
N. Anand, he is the MLA from T. Nagar. He is originally from Puducherry. He had, I think, contested unsuccessfully there as well. He's a right-hand man of Vijay. He's produced a number of his films. Basi Anand is how he's known. That's his nickname. If we have our guests, can we go to... if Lata is there. Lata, tell us a little bit about this gentleman. All right, Shekhar Iyer is also just joining us on the broadcast. Shekhar, so Mr. Vijay has been sworn in as Chief Minister. Now, one by one, his ministers are being sworn in. What does this moment mean, in your understanding, as far as the state of Tamil Nadu is concerned, the politics of Tamil Nadu is concerned?
This is nothing short of Purachi. I mean, this is nothing short of a kind of a people's movement. And never before you are seeing a situation where probably The nearest to it was MGR taking over as chief minister. But one didn't see this kind of frenzy both inside the stadium and outside across Tamil Nadu. This is a great moment, and first time you are seeing somebody who does not belong to the Dravidian stock or from the Dravidian course. In fact, it is exactly 57 years after the Congress bid goodbye to power. Rather was rejected by the people. You are seeing somebody who has brought fresh air in terms of the political approach, in terms of a promise of a governance. I mean, this is going to be a great moment everybody is expecting. Interestingly, last 3-4 days were focused on the floor support, but the fact that everybody was compelled to do whatever they did, the allies of the DMK who are now allies of the TVK, as well as everybody else, whether it was DMK or ADMK, everybody had to bow to the support outside the Tamil Nadu Assembly. This is the significant part where there could not be a situation where Vijay cannot be called or Vijay can be prevented. That's one big reason why today where he is, and the fact that just before he took oath, we heard panelists say about he is in a black blazer, and this is also. But often I wonder, Zaka, given the weather condition in Chennai, you know that how difficult to be it is unless you are in air conditioned thing. But we have seen in whenever important occasions, on whether it is wedding reception, people do turn up in this, and they think that having in fact, people stitch a suit and only for the sake of wedding, and they don't wear it later unless they go for another wedding, because such is the thing. But there is a message as
Shekhar, just give me 1 second. So Adav was just administered the oath of office. Adav Arjuna is the son-in-law of Lottery King Mr. Santiago Martin. Now Arun Raj, KG Arun Raj, who's one from Tiruchenkood. He is, of course, I think a joint general secretary there in the party. He's a doctor. He was in the revenue service. He quit his bureaucratic career and he joined the TVK and, of course, contested from Tiruchenkood, and he won. JVC wants to come in. Yes, JVC.
See, I think it is not a coincidence. I don't think it will be a coincidence. Arun Raj, Sashikant Sendil, the MP from Thiruvallur, and Annamalai, all three of them belong to the same cadre. I think, it was 2009, if I'm right. One is an IAS officer, which is Sashikant Sendil. Arun Raj was an IRS officer, and Annamalai is an IPS officer. Somebody told me, a politician told me a couple of years back, how is it that three people, civil officers from a same year cadre, goes and joins three different parties? There must be something about it. Just wanted to keep our viewers, informed about this.
Let me go to Anand Ranganathan as well. So, some of these lieutenants who are being sworn in today as ministers, whether it's Arun Raj, Adav Arjuna, Mr. Sengotian will be sworn in as well. This is a new chapter in that sense in the politics of Tamil Nadu. We're having, for the first time in more than 50 years, a non-DMK, non-AIADMK government in place.
Zaka, let's be very honest about it. I think the entire storm began and is sustained by Vijay. Who was elected as an MLA, I'm sorry to say, doesn't matter. You only have to look back at Aam Aadmi Party and find out how many original MPs and MLAs that got elected in 2013 onwards are right now in Aam Aadmi Party. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, you had Raghav Chadda and band of people, leaving it. And you have so many others. So this, as what usually happens when a gap is created by the existing parties who are deemed as corrupt by the electorate, they choose someone and on his shoulders the party rests. So it is Vijay and Vijay alone. Really, it does not matter who is being sworn in out here. Many would change. The turnover rate of the people who are in TVK is going to change faster than an enzyme catalyzes a reaction.
They're talking about enzyme catalyzing or a catalyst. Mr. Sengotian, who's being sworn in now, he's a multi-term MLA. I think he's served 8 or 9 terms as an ADMK MLA. A couple of years ago, because of differences with EPS, he left the party, he left the AIDMK, joined the TVK, joined Mr. Vijay. I think he's the chief coordinator of the TVK right now, and he's being sworn in. He's handled in the past, he's handled multiple ministries in the past. He was the agriculture minister, I remember once. He's handled the transport department as well before. So Sengotane's played a very key role in some of the political strategizing, in some of the political movements that happened, not just in the run-up to election, but also in these last few days where, they needed support from these smaller parties. So he played a role in that as well. Former ADMK minister, now with the TVK. I don't know what portfolio he'll get, but clearly these are some of the individuals who have played an important role in these last 2 years in the evolution of the TVK as a political entity, in the evolution of Mr. Vijay as a politician. But what may this mean going forward? I keep going back to that image of Rahul Gandhi seated next to Mr. Vijay on stage. Rashid is there with us as well. Rashid, so clearly, Vijay wants to occupy a certain political space, both in the state and perhaps even nationally. What churn do you think this is going to lead to?
Yeah, first of all, Zaka, about the presence of Rahul Gandhi on stage, it would not have been possible without Mr. Vijay making an express desire of it. Normally, protocol-wise, people are seated in front rows. No guest is, allowed to sit on the stage. So this must have been Mr. Vijay's desire, which Rahul Gandhi may have accepted. Remember, Rahul Gandhi has a lot of support. There are 3 states that we keep talking where Rahul Gandhi's popularity ratings are more than Narendra Modi, and Tamil Nadu is one state. So I think a big churning will take place because Vijay will give more Lok Sabha seats to the Congress in 2029 elections, and his goodwill cuts across, states, in the sense that he's very lesser known entity outside Tamil Nadu, but it's just a matter of time. There is a lot of euphoria about him. The kind of curiosity that people have about, Vijay, I know people who are watching, Vijay's movies. I mean, I'm talking about non-Tamil people, and they just want to know everything. So he is a tremendous, star power and attraction. I think this will translate into, a political reality, and Vijay will play a big role. But Rahul Gandhi needed somebody like Vijay to, quote Gen Z in many of the many Indian states. So I think there he will come very handy. So this is a partnership that will last long. And I said, 29 may be a turning point.
Sabab, ultimately, whether the Congress is in alliance with DMK or whether they're now in alliance with the TVK, this is a state that has rewarded the opposition parties pretty incredibly. In fact, the last time, all 39 seats were swept by the India alliance in the state of Tamil Nadu. The challenge really for the Congress is to, get returns or start winning in Hindi-speaking states against the BJP.
Absolutely, Zaka. In fact, it's ironic. First of all, I just want to get away from all the cynicism that, I think it's such a moment of hope. Whenever a new force arises, with idealism, it is such a moment of hope. So I will say that, and this is not Delhi, which is a union territory. This is one of the most industrialized states of Tamil Nadu. It's a state which can give us lessons in North India on health, public health system, on education, on all human indices. And they have decided to vote someone new and fresh. So it's a hopeful moment. It's an exciting moment for all us jaded political reporters when a new force rises. So first let me say that, yes, the challenge for the Congress, right now they are there in Karnataka with frequent infighting over the Chief Minister's chair. They are there in Telangana.
Just one moment, CTR Nirmal Kumar, who's being sworn in now, very interesting gentleman. He used to be in the BJP. He's won this Tirupurangundram seat, which is where the temple is, and this whole controversy had happened a few months ago. The BJP had raised it in a big way about lighting the lamp. It's a place where there is a temple as well as a dargah. The matter went to court. One of the judges had ruled that the temple had the rights to light the lamp. This is the gentleman who represents that constituency, formerly with the BJP, now with TVK, and he's been sworn in as a minister. JVC, you want to walk us through, that entire controversy, because it seems like BJP picked it up, but TVK has got the political benefit of it.
I don't think it was an issue, big issue, because, as it is made out of, because what happens is the North Indian media, particularly, don't take offense of that, what I'm saying, picks up issues which are actually irrelevant as far as Tamil people are concerned. Like, say, last year when they picked up this three-language issue, I kept repeating time and again. Even I kept telling some of the BJP leaders also that it is a non-issue. Because as far as people are concerned, whether you learn three-language, two-language, four-language, it doesn't matter. As far as they are concerned, if somebody is interested, they will learn. If somebody is not interested, they would not learn. So the Sirupurangandram issue also has a very limited appeal. Yes, some of the Hindutva guys will come and come back to me and say that, no, what are you saying? It's a big issue. It is not a big issue.
Okay.
The fact that some of the people who wanted to have biryani there created a controversy. That's all. Otherwise, these are, as far as religion is concerned, politics and religion are two different things as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. And I think MGR and Jayalalitha, even Karunanidhi, understood that. In fact, that is the reason why they clearly distinguished that religion. Because most people in Tamil Nadu, even the atheists, even those belonging to DMK, would go to temples right in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock. But that and eating non-vegetarian and their political ideology, there is absolutely no connection, Zaka. And I want to make this point at this point in time, because this shows. In fact, even Thiruparangundram sitting MLA, AIADMK MLA, was on record saying that this is a non-issue. Why are you trying to come and say something which is a non-issue? This is an issue which has to be decided by the courts, and this is not an issue which should become a people's issue.
Mr. Raj Mohan is the one who's being sworn in now. He's been given the oath of office in secrecy. He's the MLA from Egmore. It's a reserved seat. It's an SC seat. He's a television personality. He's a media personality known for his fiery speeches and so on. I think Dr. T.K. Prabhu is now the one who will be sworn in. He's a dentist. He's one from Karaikudi. So yeah, he's now being sworn in. Mr. Rajgopalan is back in the thing. So, Mr. Rajgopalan, some of the choice of ministers, whether it is Basi Anand, whether it is CTR Nirmal Kumar, Adav Arjuna, Sengotian, and of course the last one I believe will be Ms. Kirtana, who is the youngest and a woman MLA from Sivagasi. Deliberate choice. What is the messaging? What do you make of it?
Deliberate choice, and it's a message to the DMK's younger generation. Look at our team, and our team is very robust, and how they are going to perform in the assembly in the question, because you have a very vibrant and strong opposition, DMK and ADMK. How they are going to fare is all training should be given, orientation courses are needed, because they are all first timers. And my understanding is, Zaka, vote chori, Rahul Gandhi said. Now he said the alliance chori now by Vijay. All DMK alliance are here. It's an alliance chori, it's not a vote chori. And moreover, vote chori has been very popular in North India. Stalin went to Patna to join that vote chori campaign. Now what happened? Stalin has been given back by Rahul Gandhi. Therefore, DMK men will not like this. To provoke DMK, Vijay has made Rahul Gandhi to sit next to him, not the center government.
Latha Srinivasan is also joining us. Latha, if you can just take us through some of these ministers who are being sworn in, many of them young, many of them who've been associated with the TVK just in the last couple of years. Some of them have a previous political history, like Mr. Sengotian was in the ADMK for a number of years. Adav Arjuna has sort of been with the DMK, the VCK in the past. So take us through, who these individuals are and, the choices that Mr. Vijay has made for the first 9 ministers who, along with him, are being sworn in today.
Zaka, as you know, Basi Anand was the one who was heading Vijay's fan clubs, right? And he's the one who pushed him and who created the entire basic grassroots level infrastructure, and the others joined in over the course of 6 months before the party was officially launched. This is actually the core group of TVK, there are the others, are people whom we don't know. These are the people who've spoken to the media, who have been visible, other than Vijay, of course. And interestingly,
really sorry, but S. Kirtana is the last minister who's being sworn in today. She's the youngest MLA of the TVK. She won from the Sivagasi seat. Fairly healthy margin, I believe. She will become one of the youngest ministers, I'm given to understand, anywhere in India. She's in her late 20s, is what I'm given to understand. Declared assets worth of 22 lakh rupees. So it's a common man and a common woman message that's being sent as well. Shekhar Iyer is also there with us. If Shekhar can take us through, I think this is the last minister who's getting sworn in, the lone woman face as well in Mr. Vijay's cabinet.
Yes, and she can speak Hindi fluently. In fact, recently she impressed media personnel with her Hindi interviews. And it's the first time her constituency, Shivagashi, has elected a woman. And that belt particularly, is known for patriarchy and male domination. She has broken that ceiling, and she's the first woman MLA from Shivagashi. And we saw right through all those initial meetings that Vijay had with the cadre. She was a prime speaker, and she used to impress upon women cadres particularly how to go about the election campaign. And one point I noticed, a common factor, all of these people are well educated. They come from different backgrounds. Excepting Bosi Anand and Adavarjuna, and of course Nirmal Kumar and Shingoteyan. The rest four are largely non-political background. They are professionals in their own calling and who have made their own mark.
Shekhar, sorry to interrupt. Let's go back to that function. I think it's concluded now. All ministers have been sworn in. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we humbly request all of you to kindly rise up for the national song Vande Mataram, followed by national anthem.
Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sasya Shyamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajyotsna Pulakitayamini, Sumita Dhrumadala Shobini, Suhasini, Sumadura Bashini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kanta, Kala Kala Ninanda Karale, कोटि कोटि बुझे धृत कर करवाले के बोले माँ तुम्हें आ भोले बहुबलधारिणी नमामि तारिणी रिपुदलवारिणी मातरम वंदे मातरम तुम्हि वेद्या तुम्हि धर्म तुम्हि हृदि तुम्हि मर्मा त्वं हि प्राणाः शरीरे बहुते तुम्हि मा शक्ति हृदये तुम्हि मा भक्ति तोमारो प्रतिमा घड़ी मंदिरे मंदिरे वंदे मातरम त्वं हि दुर्गा दश प्रहरण धारिणी कमला कमल दल विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमला ममला अतुला सुजला सुफला मातरम वंदे मातरम श्यामलां सरलां सुस्मितां भूषितां धरणीं भरणीं मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम् जनगण मन सिद्धिविनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் மற்றும் பதவியேற்ற மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் பெருமக்கள் அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு ஆளுநர் அவர்களுடன் குழு புகைப்படம் எடுத்துக்கொள்வார்கள். அனைவரும் அவரவரது இருக்கையில் அமரும்படி பணிவன்போடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். மேலும் சில நிகழ்ச்சிகள் உள்ளன. The Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, the Honorable Council of Ministers will take a group photograph with the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. We request all of you to kindly remain seated. We have few more announcements to be made. The Honorable Chief Minister will have few more announcements to make. So we request all of you to kindly remain seated. Few more announcements to be made. The Honorable Chief Minister will have few more announcements to make. So we request all of you to kindly remain seated.
Vijay and his cabinet colleagues now taking the customary group photograph along with the governor. 10 ministers, including the chief minister, were administered the oath of office today. And the frame that certainly will have resonance here in Delhi and perhaps outside of the state of Tamil Nadu is Mr. Vijay and Mr. Rahul Gandhi sharing the dais, sitting right next to each other. I think that will definitely portend some kind of political churn in the state of Tamil Nadu. The governor now will leave from the venue.
The Honorable Chief Minister.
And from what the announcer was saying, I believe Vijay will make a speech after the departure of the governor. The official swearing-in part of the function has concluded here as the governor exits the stage and as Vijay and his colleagues see off the governor. But thereafter, I believe there are some announcements that the chief minister, the new chief minister, will be making. Let's bring back our guests till we await, till we get Mr. Vijay to come back on stage. You know, the image of Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Vijay seated next to each other. Rashid, what political resonance, relevance is this going to have? Is this an indicator of a bigger political churn that will happen in the run-up to 2029? You know, regional parties, whether it's the DMK, Mamata Banerjee's TMC, all of these parties now will question the wisdom of being allied with the Congress in 2029.
So Zaka, they are free to form their own sort of, alliances and fronts and forums. The Congress has made its choice very clear. I think there are many other political parties, they would interest TVK with great interest because, and Rahul Gandhi's alliance with it because he's a winner and he brings a lot of freshness on the table. His political party has deep roots in society that cuts across the sectarian and caste lines. So there are a lot of things Congress stands to gain, particularly as a sort of messaging towards the Gen Z, the youth voter that been eluding the Congress and under Rahul Gandhi's leadership.
No, but do you see the 2029 contest? I know it's early days. We're still about 3 years away from there. But do you see it shaping up as obviously BJP and NDA led by Prime Minister Modi on the one side, they are the principal protagonists. But the opposition could split between the Congress on the one side, and I don't know who the Congress's allies are. Certainly the VCK will be one. Sorry, the TVK will be one. And then you have this third formation of regional satraps like Mr. Stalin, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, etc., forming some kind of a third front arrangement. Maybe Akhilesh Yadav, I don't know. Do you see that as some kind of a possibility, a triangular fight in 2029?
Absolutely, Zaka, this is very possible, and a lot of precedents are there. There was a National Front and the Left Front when VP Singh was running a sort of crusade against Rajiv Gandhi, and in '89 there were it was a combination of various political parties, including the BJP, which supported VP Singh government from outside. That's very much possible. I see formation of 2-3 groupings. There is YSR Congress and BJD who in any case are very uncomfortable with the Congress, so they can perhaps join Akhilesh Yadav, Mamata Banerjee if there is some kind of effort is there. So what we're going to see is huge realignment of political forces at the national scene. What the opposition needed was a victory march, in the sense Tamil Nadu has come as a sort of island of an alternative politics, and that's it. Because if you look at the opposition, they are losing everywhere. There is Bihar, there is Bengal, and of course when the Congress and BJP fight against each other. So the opposition was looking for a success story, and it's come in Tamil Nadu. So that's going to act as a template. Whether it will work or not, I think the big test for the opposition is going to be in Uttarakhand and Punjab. If there can be a non-BJP government in Punjab again. Of course,
but let me ask JVC this. In the state of Tamil Nadu, Vijay is still positioning himself to the left of the centre. He's not trying to occupy the right of the centre space. That, I think, is still largely with ADMK and to some extent with the BJP. You think that's a conscious political positioning?
It's a very conscious choice which he has made. And otherwise, as some of us, said, that having Rahul Gandhi in the dais and seated alongside him, it's a very, very conscious messaging that has gone. And if Tamil Nadu does not vote differently as far as Lok Sabha is concerned. In Lok Sabha, 2 years back, DMK swept. So even if there is an element of anti-incumbency, I think people are going to give the benefit of doubt to Vijay. And Vijay plus Congress, whomever joins them, it's going to be a sweep. It's going to be 30 plus. 39 out of 39, I do not know. But Rahul Gandhi can harvest a lot of, and Vijay is going to give a lot of seats to Congress. It's not going to be 9-10. He's going to give 20 plus seats to Congress party, and Congress party can be rest assured that in Tamil Nadu, they're going to sweep. Whatever I'm saying may not be, honey to a lot of viewers who support either DMK or the BJP, but the fact of the matter is Congress is going to reap a great harvest from the state of Tamil Nadu.
But Shekhar, what then happens to the DMK and ADMK? ADMK alliance with BJP, I don't know how long it'll last, whether it'll last till 2029. If they both again fight independently because they can't be aligned with the Congress, then who do they go with? I mean, do they become nationally irrelevant for 2029?
Well, they will also become irrelevant in the state also. Because the success of Vijay in Tamil Nadu, the run-up to Lok Sabha elections of 2029 means their own future is in danger. One cannot see how DMK can revive itself.
All right, just one second. I think he's signing the first.
தடுப்பு மற்றும் பாதுகாப்பு யுத்திகளை முதன்மை மற்றும் ஒற்றை இலக்காய் கொண்டு செயல்பட சிங்கப்பெண் சிறப்பு அதிரடி படையை உருவாக்குவதற்கு ஆணையிட்டுள்ளார்.
So this, I think, is his first order.
பொருட்கள் தொடர்பான குற்றங்களை கண்டுபிடித்து கடுமையான நடவடிக்கைகளை எடுக்கும் பொருட்டு அனைத்து மாநகரம் மற்றும் மாவட்டங்களில் போதைப் பொருட்கள் தடுப்பு படை அலகுகளை உருவாக்குவதை குறித்து ஆணையிட்டுள்ளார் தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள்.
So he's formed a squad for women's safety and women's protection. He's formed another squad for curbing drug usage. These were all poll promises that he's made. So he's signing these orders now, the first decisions as Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and he's doing it on that same stage where he took the oath of office. So his
welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu to address the gathering. மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் உங்கள் முன்னால் உரையாற்றுவார்.
So now Mr. Vijay will speak.
என் நெஞ்சில் குடியிருக்கும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கம். வணக்கம் வணக்கம். என்ன சொல்றது, எப்படி ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுன்னு தெரியல. சினிமாவில் எப்படியாவது கஷ்டப்பட்டு வெற்றி அடையணும்னு இருந்த ஒரு சாதாரண அசிஸ்டன்ட் டைரக்டருக்கு பிறந்த ஒரு பிள்ளையா எனக்கும் வாழ்க்கையில் வறுமைனா என்னன்னு எனக்கு நல்லாவே தெரியும், பசினா என்னன்னு எனக்கு நல்லாவே தெரியும். நான் ஒன்றும் பெரிய மன்னர் பரம்பரையிலிருந்தெல்லாம் வந்துடல. உங்களை மாதிரி தான், உங்கள ஒருத்த மாதிரி தான், உங்க குடும்பத்தில் ஒருத்த மாதிரி தான், உங்க புள்ள மாதிரி தான், உங்க மகன் மாதிரி தான், உங்க அண்ணன் மாதிரி தான், உங்க தம்பி மாதிரி தான். அப்படிதான் நான் உணர்றேன். நீங்களும் என்ன அப்படி நினைச்சதுனால தான் சினிமாவில் எனக்கு ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு இடத்த ஒன்று கொடுத்தீங்க. அதையெல்லாம் விட்டுட்டு உங்களுக்காக நன்றி கடன் செலுத்துறதுக்காக அரசியலுக்கு வந்த உங்க விஜய, இந்த விஜய, நீ வா விஜய், நாங்களா இருக்கோம், பாத்துக்கிறோம். விஜய் தம்பி நீ வா, நாங்க இருக்கோம். விஜய் தம்பி நீ வா, நாங்க இருக்கோம். அண்ணா நீ வாடா, நாங்களா இருக்கோம். நண்பா நீ வா நண்பா, நாங்களா இருக்கோம் சொல்லி அவ்வளவு அன்பா, அவ்வளவு உறவா என்ன ஏத்துக்கிட்டீங்க. இந்த நேரத்தில் இதை நான் சொல்லணும். இந்த டிராவல்ல, இந்த ப்ராசஸ்ல எனக்கு எவ்வளவோ கஷ்டங்கள், எனக்கு எவ்வளவோ இந்த அவமானப்படுத்தினதெல்லாம் ஒரு பக்கம் இருந்தாலும், எனக்காக கூட நின்ன உங்களுக்கும் அதே மாதிரி கஷ்டங்கள், அதே மாதிரி அவமானங்கள், அதையெல்லாம் நீங்க பெருசா எடுத்துக்காம, அதையெல்லாம் நீங்க பொருட்டாவே எடுத்துக்காம, என்னோட வலிகளை, என்னோட வேதனைகளை உங்களோட தான் நினைச்சு என் கூடவே நின்னு இன்னைக்கு சி ஜோசப் விஜய் எனும் நான் அதை உண்மையாக்கி இருக்கிறீங்க. உண்மையிலே எனக்கு என்ன சொல்றதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. என்னுடைய உறவுகளே, என்னுடைய சொந்தங்களே, நான் ஒன்றும் தேவ தூதன்லாம் கிடையாது. நானும் ஒரு இயல்பான ஒரு வாழ்க்கை வாழ்ற ஒரு சாதாரணமான மனுஷன்தான். நான் முன்னாடியே சொன்ன மாதிரி அது செய்வேன் இது செய்வேன்னு பொய்யான வாக்குறுதிகள்லாம் கொடுத்து உங்களை தான் ஏமாத்த மாட்டேன். எது சாத்தியமோ அது மட்டும்தான் நான் செய்வேன். இம்மிடியட்டா உங்க மனசுல ஒரு கேள்வி ஒண்ணு வரலாம், அப்ப சாத்தியம் இல்லாததை செய்ய மாட்டாங்களா, செய்ய முடியாதா அப்படின்ற ஒரு கேள்வி ஒண்ணு வரலாம். இத்தனை கோடி மக்கள் என் கூட இருக்கும் போது எது வந்தாலும் பாத்துக்கலாம், என்ன வந்தாலும் பாத்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்ற அந்த கான்பிடன்ஸ் என் மனசுல இருக்கு. இன்னொரு விஷயமும் நான் இங்க சொல்லணும். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட் இருக்கிற அந்த நிலைமையை பத்தி நான் உங்ககிட்ட நான் சொல்லணும். கிட்டத்தட்ட 10 லட்சம் கோடிக்கு மேல கடன் வாங்கி வச்சுட்டு போயிருக்கிற இன்னைக்கு அந்த தமிழ்நாடு அரசு இருக்கிறப்போ, கஜானாவை சுத்தமா தொடச்சி வலிச்சு வச்சுட்டு போயிருக்கிறப்போ, தூக்க முடியாத சுமையை ஏத்தி வச்சுட்டு போயிருக்கிறப்போ, அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு நிலைமையில தான் இந்த பொறுப்பை நம்ம கையில் எடுத்திருக்கிறோம். உடனே நீங்க நினைக்கலாம் என்னடா இவர் ஏதோ பொறி வச்சு பேசுறாரா அப்படின்ட்டு. அப்படிலாம் எதுவுமே கிடையாது. உள்ள போய் பார்த்தா தான் தெரியும் எது எந்த நிலைமையில இருக்குன்னு, என்ன இருக்கு என்ன இல்ல, எது எந்த நிலைமையில இருக்கு எது எந்த நிலைமையில இல்ல. சோ அதையெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு ஒரு வெள்ளை அறிக்கையா அதை வெளியிடணும்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு டிரான்ஸ்பரண்டான ஒரு கவர்மெண்டா, அதாவது இன்னைக்கு நம்ம தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட் இந்த நிலைமையில தான் இருக்கு அப்படின்றத உங்ககிட்ட சொல்லிட்டு ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்ட் டு டேக் இட் ஃபார்வர்ட் ஃப்ரம் தேர். அதைத்தான் நான் முதல்ல செய்யணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தமிழ்நாடு பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இப்ப யாரையாவது போய் ஏதாவது சந்திக்கணும் அப்படின்னா இந்த மூஞ்ச மூடிக்கிட்டு போய் சந்திக்கிறதோ, என்ன இந்த மறைமுகமா உங்களுக்கு தெரியாம போய் சந்திக்கிறதோ அப்படிலாம்